I will tell you a very important concept via this problem. I want to explain you a very important concept to solve some of the questions on mixtures from this problem. Everyone please listen to this carefully, sir. Everyone please pay attention here. From this question, whatever I have drafted right now, I want to derive a concept for you people, so that concept we will take it forward in our problems wherever it is required. Now see here, in a mixture of 80 liters, that means there is a vessel. Initial volume is given as 80 liters. The meaning of 80 liters initial volume is it is given as in a mixture of 80 liters. Mixture is nothing but a combination of both milk and water. The combination of both milk and water is nothing but mixture or solution. So it is said that in a mixture of 80 liters, milk and water are in the ratio 1:1. That means initial ratio of milk and water. Initial ratio of milk and water is given as 1:1. If 24 liters of this mixture is removed, if 24 liters of this mixture is removed, that means totally there is a mixture of 80 liters. The ratio of milk and water initially is 1:1. From that 80 liters, 24 liters of mixture I will remove it off. 24 liters of mixture I will remove it. Then find the final ratio of milk and water. What should be the final ratio of milk and water is the question. Now listen to this carefully, sir. This might be a very easy question, but there is a reason behind taking this question. Before I start with the problems of today's class, everyone listen to this carefully. Please pay complete attention here. They are asking you the final ratio of milk and water. Final ratio of milk and water is there, what they are asking you in the question. Now listen carefully, sir. Can I say that according to the ratio, initially 1 liter of milk is present, initially 1 liter of water is present, totally 1 plus 1 2 liters of mixture is present. According to ratio it is 2 liters. According to the question it is 80 liters. It is given in the question that initial volume is 80. 2 is becoming 80. Multiply by 40. 1 also multiply by 40. 1 into 40 is 40. This one also multiply by 40. 1 into 40 is 40. Or in simple language, total mixture is 80 liters. Milk and water are in the ratio 1:1. 1:1 means equal ratio. 80 liters total should be divided equally among milk and water. So milk initially is 40. Water initially is also 40. Now they are asking you the final mixture of milk and water. Now see here, sir. Final ratio of milk and water, how can I find it? Very easily you can find. Final ratio can be found out as initial ratio is nothing but 40 divided by 40. Initial ratio is nothing but 40 divided by 40. Now I am taking out 24 liters of mixtures from the vessel. I am taking out 24 liters of mixtures from the vessel. What is the meaning of I am taking out 24 liters of mixture? I am taking out 24 liters of mixture means initial ratio is 1:1. That means I am taking out this mixture of 24 liters also in the ratio of 1:1. That is the meaning of it. 24 liters of mixture is taken out. Mixture is nothing but combination of both milk and water. That means in what ratio should I take out that mixture of 24 liters? The 24 liters mixture should also be taken out in the ratio of 1:1. That means taking out means it is going off somewhere. That means I need to subtract out of total 1 plus 1. Out of total 1 plus 1, which is 2 liters. 1 liter of milk is taken out and the total quantity taken out is 24 liters. Similarly, out of total 1 plus 1 2 liters, 1 liter of water is taken out and the total quantity taken out is 24. Now if you observe, this is nothing but 40 minus 12, which is 28. This also is nothing but 40 minus 12, which is again 28. Final ratio of milk and water is 28 by 28. Or in simple language, final ratio of milk and water is how much? 1:1. Now, sir, why did you take this question? It's a very easy question. Why this question is taken? Now everyone listen carefully, sir. I wrote there as a concept. I want to teach you this concept which will help us in some of the other problems also. Now see here, what is the concept that I want to teach you? Suppose there is some initial volume. Let it be whatever it is. It need not be 80. You take any value whatever you like. There is some initial volume and initial ratio of milk and water is 1:1 in this example. If initial ratio of milk and water is 1:1, the mixture which is taken outside will also be taken outside in the same ratio of 1:1, and when that mixture is taken outside with the same ratio of 1:1, the final ratio also will be 1:1. That means can I say that the mixture whatever you are taking out should always be taken in the same ratio of initial mixture, and the final mixture also will be definitely equal to the initial ratio if the mixture is also taken out in the same ratio, right? I believe that the idea is very very clear for you. Suppose for example, let me explain you one more example so that it will be very very clear for your better understanding. Suppose same logic I will take. Initial volume is 80 liters. Initial volume is 80 liters. Initial ratio of milk and water. Suppose I will take it as 3:1. 24 liters of mixture is taken out. Find the final ratio of milk and water. Now, same logic I am implementing once again, sir. Can I say that 24 liters means, first of all, 3 plus 1 is 4. Initially 4 is total, but question says 80. 4 into 20 is 80. 3 into 20 is 60. 1 into 20 is 20. That means 20 liters of water is present initially. 60 liters of milk is present initially. That is the meaning of it. Now, if I continue further, now I am taking out 24 liters of mixture. In what ratio should I take? I should take it out in the same ratio 3:1. I should definitely take it out in the same ratio 3:1. That means I am taking out the mixture in the ratio 3:1. That means 3 liters of milk is taken outside. 1 liter of water is taken outside. Totally 4 liters of mixture is taken outside. But question says totally 24 liters of mixture is taken outside. 4 into 6 is 24. 3 into 6 is 18. 1 into 6 is 6. That means totally 18 liters of milk is taken outside. 6 liters of water is taken outside. That means final ratio of milk and water will become, out of total 60, 18 is taken outside. Remaining inside is another 42. Out of total 20 water, 6 is taken outside. Remaining is another 14. 42:14 is also 3:1. That means the reason why I took these two examples is it is very easy to say for you people from these two examples that whatever the mixture which I am taking outside should always be taken out in the same ratio or whatever it is given as initial ratio, and if you take out the mixture outside in the same ratio as that of initial ratio, my final ratio will also be same as the initial ratio. I believe that the idea is very very clear with these two examples. Final ratio will also be same as the initial ratio if you take out the mixture in the same ratio as that of the initial ratio.